Hey everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 20. Can you believe it? Day 20. Well, we have like 4 more days left and we're done. We are done. And I am gonna miss y'all and the daily uploads and just seeing all the comments and engaging, but wow, I am really going to enjoy the rest because I need it. I actually was thinking about it this morning and I was like, man, by the time I finish up Vlogmas, I'll only have like a handful of days to really refresh, and I kind of wanted a longer break. So I reached out to my manager, I put in a PTO request, he approved it, so I won't have to go back to work until like January 5th, which is going to be beautiful. Like I really need some offline time and definitely a break after this daily upload routine. So it is after 2 o'clock and no shame in my game, I'm still drinking coffee because it's just been one of those days where I've just been dragging. I've just been dragging through the morning. I'm doing the best that I can, but I just haven't gotten the best sleep. It's really hard to say. It could be hormonal. It could be my neighbors who are always stomping all throughout the night. It could be multiple things, but I'm just kind of drained today. But I got up, did my morning routine, started the workday with some research, even more outlining and kind of redoing one of the projects that I've been working on. I had a quick meeting with one of our producers about what to expect in Q1, and that's basically what the day has looked like. Yesterday's vlog should be up. I do apologize for it being a bit shorter and maybe even kind of boring, but yesterday was one of those days where I just didn't have it in me. I didn't want to come on here and fake content for y'all, but I didn't have too much to go out and do errand wise or festivity wise, and I really want to spend some time working on my nails, which I showed y'all. I am so proud of this set. It took me so long, okay? It took me like 2 hours to do these, but I really enjoyed it and got some relaxation time just catching up with other people's Vlogmas channels, and it was nice. And then I ended the night with a nice dinner from Dustin and then that amazing apple pie, which funny enough, I'm having another piece right now for like a mid-afternoon snack. I still haven't eaten a real meal. Like if you guys know anything about me, I haven't eaten a real meal. So I am going to chow down on that, get back to work for the rest of the day, and then as always, we'll see what the evening brings. I really wish I had more like festive plans to like put in motion for y'all, but I don't want to make up things to do, and with crazy work weeks like this, especially with Dustin having to run around and he's having some issues with the car, with our windshield that he has to get fixed, it doesn't seem plausible. I am hoping to get a little bit of illustrating done tonight because I feel like I've just not spent a lot of time in my iPad doing digital illustration, and I really do miss it. I've just been so busy, and you got to make time for your passions and for your art. It is so important, and so I'm going to try to sneak that in tonight. Even though I feel like some of these vlogs can be pretty mundane and like repetitive, I do understand what some of y'all mean when you say you don't mind it and you enjoy watching it, because I've personally been gravitating towards content on TikTok and YouTube, really everywhere, that is a bit more realistic. I think sometimes we forget that humans are just out here trying to be humans, and not everything can be staged and pre-prepared. And I think it does help seeing other people just living regular, normal lives, because it kind of affirms you in your regular and normal life. You know what I mean? So I've really been loving that content too. So I understand where y'all are coming from and I appreciate you. That's it. I do have to get back to work. Just wanted to do this quick intro, say hello, good afternoon, all of that. And I will be back a bit later with some more updates. Bye. Okay, hey y'all, it is like 5 o'clock, and of course I have not eaten because come on, it's on brand for me. So I am making my trusty ramen that I've always made, that I showed you guys in like an earlier vlog, probably like Vlogmas Day 3. And it is very green today. I have a ton of cilantro, a ton of cucumbers, but I'm just really feeling that vibe. And what's funny is that I actually shared this on Instagram, that I've been making this in accordance to like Cassie's recipe, and my own sister decided to try it and then texted me like, what is wrong with you? This is so spicy. How do you eat this? I took one bite and I died. And so I guess our spice tolerance is way different because it is not that spicy to me. I was shocked. So I asked her, like, are you sure you didn't buy the 2X version? And she's like, no, I bought the version that you have and it is so spicy. So I guess disclaimer, if you are trying this for the first time, according to my sister, it's overly spicy, but I really enjoy it. So yeah, to all my girls, my spicy girls out here, bon appetit. The critters are fed. I'm hoping Bruno eats his medication. I think he did. Did you eat it? And then Remy enjoying his salad, his variety, his peppers, lettuce, some parsley, and some sliced apples and cucumbers. Dude, someone's smacking. And while the critters eat, we are having takeout, even though we literally ordered groceries or bought groceries. So we are obviously having some Chipotle. For once, they have delivered the right order to us and didn't skimp us on the chips. Hopefully your burrito is double wrapped, because I did order that. But we are going to enjoy this and then catch up on a new show that's on Amazon Prime. I will fill it in somewhere once I remember what it's called, but it's supposed to be really good. Hey vlog, just checking in. So we finished eating Chipotle and then we watched some TikToks together. I want to say a little bit of a show, and now it is editing time. And I do have my little Trader Joe's wine here, or whatever it is. It's pretty good though. Either way, I wanted to quickly show you all my setup because I don't think I've ever done this with you, but I edit all of my Vlogmas videos on my MacBook Air 15-inch M2. So this is a newer model, and this machine is surprisingly fast. I had to get a MacBook Air because I didn't want to carry around a Pro all day. My work computer is a MacBook Pro and it is heavy. So this one is lightweight but super powerful, and I am pretty in love with it. So this is my tool of choice, and when it comes to my actual video editing, I store all of it on this LaCie SSD, and I want to say it's about 4 terabytes. As you can see, it's super thin, which means it's portable, so it works perfect for just throwing in the purse and going. I record all of my videos on my iPhone 15 Pro, which is what I'm holding here and recording with, and my editing software of choice is Final Cut Pro. So yeah, this is my process. I just sift through my footage, find what I recorded for that day. I have all of it imported here, and I will just drag it into my timeline. And then I just start editing. I feel like because I've been doing this for so long, I've probably been editing videos for YouTube for over 12 years now. It has just become so customary to me that I just have a process and it works. Like, I've become pretty fast at this, and I do a lot of editing for my job as well. Yeah, it's just super easy for me now. So once I get everything in the timeline, I just do a quick chop, 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 get everything cut up and super succinct. And I add my annotations, my video treatments, I edit audio, and then we are good to go. So yeah, I'm going to lock in, do as much editing as I can tonight, because doing it in the morning is just not feasible because I do have a full-time job. So I try to knock this out before bed, and then I wake up in the morning, I make sure my thumbnail looks good, and then I schedule the post. So I'm gonna get to work, and I will check back in a bit later. Hey vlog, so I am back. I'm completely done with editing, which is such a great feeling. Now I can go to bed with no stress or task on my head, but we do have one last task left, and that is to get our doorman and porters their holiday gift or tip. So I think I've mentioned this before, but in New York at least, I'm not sure if this is every major city, we have this like customary thing where we tip and give our doormen and porters a little Christmas bonus to just thank them for being so awesome and helpful all throughout the year. And usually our building will send out something like this that just says like, happy holidays, here are the name of all of your porters and doormen if you would like to give them a little something. And so we always do. We always take advantage of this time to really let them know how much we appreciate them for always being just so kind and welcoming and just going above and beyond. Even though it's their job, it's just they are really wholesome, good people, and we feel very lucky to have them. So normally what we do is get some nice cards. You guys remember that I got these from, I believe, TJ Maxx. And I'm gonna write a nice handwritten custom note to each of them because we do have a different relationship with all of them. And then also, Dustin has pulled out some cash. I do believe cash is king, especially during this time of year, so they can spend it on a nice dinner, a gift, whatever they would like. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna get to doing. So I'm gonna set up, maybe watch some TV or watch some TikToks, and knock out these Christmas thank you cards so that Dustin can bring them down first thing in the morning. It is getting super close to the Christmas time, and we don't want any of them to possibly go on their holiday break and miss out on getting this from us. So I'm gonna jump in. All right, so I have finished off about 90% of these, and they are all labeled. I tried to make it a little cute and draw a little mistletoe. And then I have these cute dog stickers that I got from a stationery shop around the way. I will try to put the name because I feel like maybe some of you have heard about the stationery shop because everyone follows them on Instagram. But yeah, that is about it. I'm going to finish off the rest tomorrow, but Dustin's going to bring these down and make sure they get them before they go on their possible break or vacation. I think we're going to call it a night. So if I don't record anything else for the night, thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays to you and yours. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog, which I believe is Vlogmas Day 21. All right, guys, good night.